All right, filmmaking. Today, I'd like to enhance your movie viewing experience by exploring the art of filmmaking, showing you what filmmakers do and how they do it. I don't have 4 Ps, but I do have 3 Cs. 3 Cs to consider when watching a scene. Camera. Where is the camera positioned? How is it moving? Cut. How does the cutting, the progression of each new image, help drive the scene? Color. How does the color make you feel? We're going to start with a scene from The Social Network.
Respected sir, of course, it's against university rules to steal from another student, plain and simple.
You've spoken to your housemaster.
Yes, sir. And the housemaster made a recommendation to the ad board, but the ad board won't see
Have
us.
you tried dealing with the other student directly?
Mr. Zuckerberg hasn't been responding to any of our emails or phone calls for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so the director's intent in this scene was to get us, the audience, to side with the twins. Take a look at the picture at the top. How does it make you feel? To me, by positioning the camera behind the twins, having their head just slightly in frame, the dean right in the middle, it makes us, the audience, feel like we're on the twins' side, like we're also getting judged by the dean. Take a look at the color of their ties, each matching with the character's personality. And did you feel the brisk cutting, the quick interchange between the characters, which helped drive the scene's tempo and emotions? Pay attention to it in the next scene.
Larceny.
This isn't petty larceny. This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars.
Millions?
Yes.
You might just be letting your imaginations run away with you.
Sir, I honestly don't think you're in any position to make that call.
I was the U.S. Treasury Secretary. I'm in some position to make that call.
Well,
So the line, "Sir, I honestly don't believe you're in any position to make that call," was delivered in the picture at the top. Take a look at the picture at the bottom. Imagine if that same line was delivered via that shot instead. How different that would feel. When you shoot the side of a character's face, also known as a profile shot, you limit the audience's view and perception of that character, which makes it harder for them to form an evaluation or opinion on that character. This effect was used in this scene to make the twin appear more impartial and level-headed. Again, all of this to make us, the audience, side to the twins a little bit more. We're going to watch a scene from Whiplash, which won the best Oscar for Best Edit.
start counting.
5, 6, 7, 4. Damn it! Look at me.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now, was I rushing or was I directing?
Now, pay attention. Notice that each slap, there's a cut and a cut. Notice the camera shaking ever so slightly, the color, a stark golden yellow. All this to drive the scene's intensity. Now there's also something really subtle that happened during the slapping sequence that I like to point out. In filmmaking, there's a rule called the 180-degree rule, and it works something like this. If I'm filming these 2 lovely gentlemen right here, and I have the camera right here, shooting this side of their faces, I can't suddenly take the camera, put it on the other side, and start shooting the other side of their faces. If I try to combine the 2 images, the 2 shots, it would feel jarring and weird to the audience. But skilled artists know when to break convention. If you notice, during the slapping sequence, both sides of the character's face were being slapped. By breaking the rule, this slapping sequence feels that much more visceral and that much more jarring. It happens very quick, it's really subtle, but it's a nice little cinematic trick.
Look at the hardliners track it out. Oh no.
Spoiler alert, he dies. So this is a classic, like, it's a trap moment. We're gonna watch it in slow-mo to see how it works. So wide shot to establish context, and you cut right as he's opening the curtain, right on action. Move the camera in for intensity. Notice the character is centered in the middle of the frame, and then finally move the camera in even more for that finishing touch. It's a nice little, it's a trap moment, making the character's death all the more glorious. In a good film, every detail in a shot, every cut, every nuance was carefully designed to evoke an emotion and drive the story. And while we don't consciously realize everything that's being communicated to us, we certainly feel it. That, my friends, is the art of filmmaking. Thank you.